Wagwan Piftings, watch BBM Pin. Welcome back to episode 2/1. And technically, I think this one will be the first episode of like the series because the introductory episode was the job hunt and the explaining what the Pentagon challenge was. So I think this will more likely be episode 1. So welcome back to episode 1 of the Pentagon challenge with XGA TS Leopards. So I've had a look through and we do not have the best of squads. If we just show here, like there's a lot of potential around, but like ability, it's not great. And even though like this 21-year-old left back is our strongest player, stats wise, yeah, it's a little bit low. I've had to search through the under 18s or the under 19s, under 23s and reserves, and still, again, there's still not much. Slim pickings out of all those as well, quite frankly, to be honest. So this is probably going to be a struggle for us to stay promoted, avoid relegation. God, that was the word I was looking for. Avoid relegation. However, some good news is that the team have said that they'll pay for me to study my National C license. So obviously that's the stats of our manager aren't great. You know, a lot of threes, a lot of ones, a lot of twos, some threes. But honestly, like this year, like if we just go on to the competitions like the Chinese FA Cup, they don't care. Like the Chinese First Division, just fight bravely against relegation. So they're not even expecting us to stay up. So even if we get relegated, like yes, we will get sacked because we can't actually go to a division below this. However, if our stats improve and we get a coaching badge, hopefully, like, more job offers might become a little bit more our way. So, we might be able to pick up some more job offers, like, around other countries as well. Like, I know it's not a great first job, and it's a very hard first job. But this job will hopefully give us the foundations to start getting better jobs going forward, because we can improve our coaching badges. We can just ask the team for those. If we come out of this with a couple of coaching badges and stats improved, even if we do get relegated, I still think it's like a good job to take and stuff like that. In terms of like our first game of the season, we are taking on Changchun. Now, Changchun are currently sat third in the division, but they're expected to finish top. So we're taking on the team that's media prediction is first in our first game in charge. So couldn't have asked for a more difficult start, really, could we? But team selection wise, I've tried to basically I've gone for a setup of a 4-4-2 counter system. It is what I've gone and set up as. Those of you that do watch the Journeyman save on Twitch, it is basically very similar to that. A couple of changes here and there, but it's very similar to that. Because that system worked well over there, I thought we'd try it here in China, because we don't have the best of squads. So to sit back, invite pressure, and to just hurt teams on the counter, I think is our best way going forward. So like team selection, again, I'm going to butcher all the names said in this, so I'm hoping I don't butcher anything, but we're gonna go for Junji in goal, right back. Who was the best right back actually? I mean, Invaldo is the only one that's fit, so I guess we're picking players that are fit because a couple of them are struggling with fitness. My centre backs, actually, I think are my two 16-year-olds, which ones are the? Was it these two? Li Jiang, yeah, he's the 16-year-old. And yeah, my best centre backs are two 16-year-olds. I know they're not fit. They are struggling for a little bit of fitness, quite frankly, but it'll be okay. Dilshat is one of our stronger players, so he'll come in at left back. The fact that our centre backs are two 16-year-olds, just because they have the best stats around, and they'll probably improve the most as well. You're left-footed, aren't you? Did that say? Right, does he want to play on the right? No side preference, but we'll play him on the left side. Just, is he right-footed? Yeah, he's right-footed. Does he want to play on the right side? He's got no side preference either. But we'll play them on naturally on their correct sides, left and right, so that in theory it should work out better. Right wing. That was the best one, wasn't it? The 16-year-old right winger. Yeah, he's again a lot of 16-year-olds are playing in this. Again, he's struggling for fitness a little bit, but it's what we got to do. Sabit is the ball winning midfielder. Centre midfielder, we'll go for Ibrahim, and another young one, 21-year-old. He's got some decent stuff. 13 passing was the one that took my eye. 13 passing. So left wing, Numamet. And up front, we've got Abdullah as the target man, because he's got 11 heading and 12 finishing, which excited me a little bit. I know, like, star system, he's not the best, but this is why you shouldn't always pay attention to the star system. You should have a look and see stats-wise what's people's got. And then the link-up man was, I think it was Yen Yen. Yeah, because he's got go for Yen Yen. And on the bench, the goalkeeper obviously on the bench. Centre back on the bench. We'll put our part wing back. We'll put Mam in it because he can play a couple of positions. So is Murdan. Play a couple. Actually, we've only got a couple left, so Seekber up front. There we go. Throw a couple of people on that can play a couple of positions. Not the end of the world. Oh my god, I hate starting up because this is our first game of this save. In theory, it will start like this and it'll tell me all the stuff that I know already how to do. So, yes. Like this. Like it's like, oh look, this is how you do this. I know. It's just no way of skipping it. We're just gonna pump off this. Be like, let's show us what the whole team's about. See, look, we're not motivated. Yeah. You don't need to tell me. I know how to work this game. But here we go. First game in charge. We're away to Chongjun. But I mean, I hate it. Don't need to tell me how to play the game. I've been playing the game for a long time. We are in the green. We're away from home. We've had 3 days of training. We were appointed 3 days ago before this game. So I'm not expecting miracles, but I'd like to see something, I guess, is what I'm after. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. So we'll just have to do what we can, I guess. So let's just try and see what we can. Here we go. First attack of the game, and it's going Chung Young's way. I'm just not even gonna. I'm gonna struggle to pronounce all these names. Go on, Lan. Let's just try and say what we can pronounce. Never mind, he's lost out to Fan. Goes forward. Oh, and Zhirkov there, but I think the defender did just do enough to just get a touch on it to get it away from him. And then Gu fires it forward. Firing it forward, Gu. Good lad. Yeah, Dilshat. I can say his name. Long throw. Abdullah. His effort was blocked. Sabit can keep it in. What can you do? It goes back to Lan. Yeah, there's. I think I'll take a draw. Obviously, a draw would be a very good result against the side that's expected to finish top, and the fact that we've obviously got no training whatsoever. Like, why? Go away. There we go. Yeah. Yan Yan been injured. Mirza Ekbar is the only one that can really come on and replace him. So Mirza comes on. Quick drink. Currently, it's been a quiet first half, but I'll take it. I will take 0-0 draws. I mean, it's not great for you guys that we don't actually have a lot of highlights. Zhang Li's going to take the court, free kick. He swings it in. There's Sun. Yeah, obviously, this isn't really what you guys want to see. It's like boring, played out 0-0 games. But I will take them because we need to get some points on the board because we've lost our opening 3 games. So Zhao looking over the top. There's Mirza. He's in behind. Mirza! Yes, Mirza! Woo! And the first goal of the regime of Mr. Penta actually goes to the Leopards. Long ball over the top. That's what we've paid for. Mirza in behind. Lovely finish right into the bottom corner. And we've taken the lead, boys. Come on. Come on, lads. XG is definitely down. Shots are down. Corners are down. Fouls are up. We've committed 16 fouls. Possession, we're doing actually better. And passes completed, we're actually doing better. So I'm actually going to tell the boys to not be complacent. You know, we got to guard against it. I actually can't remember how many subs I'm allowed in China. Because I know, like, in the Premiership and in other European leagues, in some European leagues, you're only allowed to make 3 subs. However, in other European countries, you're allowed to make 5. So, because of, like, COVID restrictions as well. So I actually don't know how many subs I'm allowed to make. So I didn't check the rules properly. So that one's on me. Oopsie. But yeah, a lot of players are really struggling for fitness already. We'll just tell the team to demand more. We'll just try and get a bit more motivation. A good header, Dilshat. Abdullah. He's lost out to Zan. Yes, Yang come forward for Chunyun. Rao. Good cut out, Evaldo. But nobody really up there. They're coming forward again. Nansong. What a name that is. Nansong. Good ball in. Zhirkov. And then Gu was there. Easy header saved by Gu there, lad. Easy, lad. Easy. One Rao's going to swing it in. Renpeng pulls it back. Good block. Ivaldo puts it behind for a corner. Right, come on, boys. Let's get the marking up. Let's do this. So far, so good, you've got to say. Up to an hour's in. Zhirkov, free header. What a save. What a save by Gu. I was going to say, we're approaching the hour mark of our first game, and really, they score as soon as I say that. Ibrahim was unfortunate own goal there. I don't really think you can blame him too much, to be honest. It's a good ball in. Zhirkov's at the back post. It just sort of hits Ibrahim. I don't really think he knows much about it, quite frankly. But yeah, not ideal. As we, Ibrahim, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take you off now because your ratings are pretty low. We'll bring on Wang. And who's struggling for fitness? Yeah, we'll want Mehmet can come on. Well, can we make one more? Can we? We'll just have a look. No. So 3 is the amount of subs we can make. Okay, so 3 is the maximum subs we can make. But yeah, so far, as I'm just going to tell the team to demand more as well as those new signings, substitutions come on. I think it's been so far so good. You know, 1-1 as it's over the top. Zhirkov! Good save, Gu. Good save, lad. Come on! This is better. This is what I like to see. We're actually showing some fight in this game so far. You know, not a lot of attacking. But quite frankly, when you've got a team that's as bad as ours, sometimes you just have to sit back and just play the counter-attacking way, unfortunately. Go on, Dilshat. Goes long, lad. That's headed away. Lee. Downing. Goes over the top. Zhirkov. Good block. The fact that we've got two 16-year-old centre-backs kind of worries me a little bit because obviously they're going to be very inexperienced and very... they could be prone to making a lot of efforts. Concentration might be a little bit low, especially as it gets later on in the game. So potentially they could improve, but you know, it's the other thing as well that I didn't realise because like, oh, that's going to be a red card. Please no, Numanet. Oh, he's off. Shit. Oh, that's not good. That's okay. That's the left winger. Right. I'm actually just going to cancel it for now. We're just not going to play the left winger and just see if we can hang on for like the final couple of minutes with 10 men. Rao hits it. Oh, Gu's there. Gu easily comes and claims there, Gu. Yeah, actually, something else I realised that is because I like didn't really go through the changes that well. Like when they offered me the job, I was like, oh, I'll make some changes to the staff, but then didn't announce which ones to make. I can't hire any new staff right at this moment of time. So yeah, I can't improve the staff. I'm just sort of stuck with what we've got. So this is going to be a very, very difficult first job and a very difficult challenge. But like I say, as long as we improve some of our statistics, some of our attributes, and actually get some coaching badges, I'm quite content with that and happy for this as our first job, even if we do get relegated. I mean, if we stay up, that will help massively improve our reputation because no one expects us to do anything in this division. Like, we're so low down. Like, oh, as the header comes off the bar, Serginho, it's blocked away. Abdullah, get it away. It's offside. It's an offside flag anyway. Because everyone expects us to get relegated. So, I think we stay up. It will be an amazing, amazing achievement. Hopefully, we can sort of get and attract other jobs that way. But at this moment of time, I'll take that. If, you know, first game in charge, 1-1, wasn't ideal. We did have a lot. You know, there's definitely stuff to work on. 19 shots to 5. Our XG was 0.3. 33 fouls committed. We've got a nasty team, but that's kind of what you have to do when you're down there as a nasty team. 73% passes completed. 49% possession. 3 yellow cards, 1 red card. Yeah. I am actually going to say it's a great result. To go away from home against the team, like, we're predicted bottom of the table, and we're predicted bottom by a lot. And to go away from home against a team that's predicted to finish first and get a draw out of them, I think is a very, very good result. I generally do think it's a good result. XG Leopards on day 19th, yeah. Yen is going to be, he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. That's not what we wanted. We didn't want injuries now. Well, we're going to have to, like, put our arm around him. Just try and encourage him. We didn't want any injuries at this minute of time. We wanted, as I rest the players, because we've got games thick and fast here in China. It's not ideal. Like, look, our next game is on the Saturday, and we've got one other thing. So, as far as, like, the next game goes, like, when we'll come back, we just have a look at the schedule. Who, where, and when where a team's expected to finish. Like, that's the thing as well. Like, is that I obviously don't know where media predictions are. So if we have a look, these are sort of the teams we're competing with. So we're competing with Liaosheng, Dongwu, Yuanda, Jinju. So I think I saw Liaosheng in our schedule there. Yeah, I did. There's Dongwu. So we're going to skip the rest of April. So we're going to skip all of April. Do we play the cup game? No, because we don't actually. The cup game's not as important. So we're going to skip all of April, and we'll come back for this game on the 1st of May against Liaosheng, and we'll see how we're doing there. We'll see like how the team's progressed, how we've done in recent weeks. You know, if we've picked up any more points, because you know that might not be a guarantee either. But yeah, I reckon we'll come back for the Liaosheng game, because that's going to be our first big test, I think, like, of those. So we'll come back for that one. So that will be on the 1st of May. We'll come back for. So we skip all of April. We'll get all of April out of the way. But yeah, anyway, guys. So far, I'll take that first result though. Good result, 1-1 against the team that expect to finish top. So we'll take that. So it's going to be an exciting adventure here in China, and yeah, we'll come back for the Liaosheng. So thank you very much for watching episode 1 of the Pentagon Challenge. I've been Mr. Crash. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.